haven't posted for a while. Not because I've been doing anything particularly, but because the teas really haven't been doing much really. We've had some successes, some have grown, some have just literally stood still, and nothing so major. This is the Apophysis, who's doing quite well. He's molted a couple of times and he's getting big. He's still really skittish, still taking quite small prey, and he's a bit of a wimp really. He's the only one, his hair already kind of affects me, catches the back of the throat when he decides to rub himself, but yeah, he's looking pretty cool. He's got his little ballet shoes on, and he's doing really well. Still, like I say, still taking kind of small prey. He freaks out with locusts. He doesn't like locusts. He'll take small crickets, occasional superworm, although generally I'll put one in and then come back a couple of weeks later to find a beetle running around. So yeah, that's my Apophysis. And my little Anitha, who's doing really well actually. She's proved to be quite a good little eater, and she's molted for me. The colours haven't been much stronger since the last time I filmed her, but yeah, I quite like her. She's really active and fun. She's not as skittish as she used to be, but yeah, I'm looking forward to her growing. Hopefully, like I say, a lot of them have stood still. I think we've had a cold winter, and although my room is heated and it's usually around 70 to 73, I think, you know, just the short days, it's very dark in the UK during the winter, whether that's affected them or not, but a lot of them haven't grown much at all really. So I'm hoping this summer they'll pick up and put some size on. So yeah, this is Annie the Anitha, or I think she's called a Smithy now because of the Smithy being called a Amori, so yeah, whatever. And this is Legs, the Parahabina, who's doing really well, as you can see. She's a bit pissed off this morning because I woke her up, but she's certainly growing, and she likes her grub, and she's been really easy to look after. I mean, I know they have their problems and they get big and they hair kick, but as a beginner spider, just to watch them grow so fast from a sling, I mean, they're ridiculously cheap to buy. If you don't get one free, you usually get one free with everything. But she's been great actually, really easy, not causing me any problems at all. She's not a particularly bad hair kicker, and she certainly likes her grub. I mean, she literally takes down everything and molts pretty easily and really easy to do. So Lasiodora Parahybina, Legs. And okay, Mad Molly, my Grammostola mole, species mole, and she actually molted for me, which is amazing. She's not eating for me because she's got locusts in there at the moment, but she comes and goes. Sometimes she'll just take them, other times you leave them in there and she will take them at her leisure. She's absolutely beautiful, really, really pretty colours. Really like to get her. I haven't actually sexed her. I mean, I'm calling that a she. I don't know. I just got this weird feeling that it is a girl, but I'd love to get one of the opposite sex of the species, or another one anyway, because they're so pretty. And yeah, typical Grammostola. Chilean Rose kind of a sort of attitude where you never know where she's going to eat or not, and she hasn't put much size on since she molted. So, but at least she did molt, and she seems to be doing quite well. So yeah, Mad Molly. She's calmed down a bit as well actually, so she's not quite so mad. But there you go. Okay, an example of a couple that haven't really moved since last year. They initially grew quite quickly, but whether it's because of the winter and the dark evenings and things, They kind of eat okay. These are the Euathlus species blue, and he's still bigger than she is, or vice versa. But I'm hoping it's because one is a male, one's a female. But they're good fun actually. They're quite active, and they're usually sitting on top of their pots. Watch their little legs when you put the lids back on. But hopefully we'll see them grow this summer and put some size on. I'll try and start feeding them. It's quite hard to get small prey actually. The local shop only does crickets and locusts, big crickets and locusts, so but I'll get something online maybe. There you go, Euathlus species blue. And my beautiful, beautiful Aphanopelma New River. I wish she'd molt and get rid of her bald bottom. She doesn't seem to be that bothered about molting at the moment. She's not a great eater really. She's got a locust in here I think that she's decimated, but yeah, I mean she hasn't eaten it completely. I do think she's beautiful. I think she's probably my favourite in the collection really, just because she's this stunning sort of gold colour, and she's fairly laid back. She'll flick hair if you really provoke her, but otherwise she's fairly laid back, and a very pretty young lady. So that is the New River. So one of the saddest things over the winter is I lost my Alba pelosum female, and Mabel. She I don't know if she was having problems molting. She went a bit kind of weird, lost her coordination, and then she seemed to be eating okay and stuff. But anyway, very sad. So, but I do like them, and I bought this. This is the Nicaraguan form of the Alba pelosum. It's quite small still. But yeah, she's settled in quite nice. Hope she's going to be mega fluffy. And I think the Nicaraguans are more curly haired than the hobby form. So looking forward to seeing her grow up slowly, obviously. Another lad who's done really well is Zany the Bomi. And he was also absolutely minuscule when I got him. And he's grown and grown and grown. He's good fun actually. I love these. I'm really looking forward to him growing up. One of my favourite all-time species I think. With beautiful, beautiful red legs. He's not quite as zany as he used to be, but he's still fairly active. Likes his grub. I don't know if he'll take a muley for me. Not interested. And that one's doing quite well. It was the Balfouri actually, blue, and it's starting to look like a Balfouri now. Yeah, super fast, super skittish, loves his grub, but he's doing actually quite well. So I'm looking forward to him growing up. And yeah, I haven't lost him yet, but he's super fast. Love these. Absolutely chuffed a bit, so I finally got one of these. I wanted one for ages, and last year there didn't seem to be that many around, and there's a couple of people who got them at the moment, so I snapped one up. In fact, I might even get another one. This is a Grammostola pulchra, the Brazilian black. Lovely big black shiny tarantulas when they're fully grown. So I'm chuffed to bits that I finally got him. I hope he does well. I think they're fairly hardy, so yeah, come back and watch him grow. Now, one of the ones that really hasn't done much at all is Diamond, the Pocothera metallica, and she hasn't really grown much, but she seems to be okay. She's eating and drinking okay. She's fairly laid back actually, not terribly flighty or anything, but hopefully during the summer she will pick up and do some growing for me. I'm not sure why they're not grown at all this winter. There you go, that's Diamond. She is gonna be beautiful. Okay, and a couple of the others just didn't want to be seen. They're like buried themselves, so I didn't want to disturb them. So this is going to be the final one for this video, and this is a Nandu Tripepi. I've always liked these. I like since I saw John 3800's Darius, I think he was called. Beautiful kind of blonde tarantulas. Apparently they kick hair and their hair's pretty lucky, but I absolutely love the colouring of these, and I think they're fairly hardy, so I'm looking forward to him growing up. So that's it for this video. I know I haven't done it for ages, and I'm sorry, but you know, as I say, not much happening. The babies are kind of growing, but they're growing slowly. But hopefully I'm going to be back during next week, the week after Easter, with another video, as I've bought something new which is going to be spectacular. So I might even do an unboxing video. I've never done an unboxing video, so come back and watch that one. Cheers.